Welcome back to the AB Scale Project. I'm Krieger. This is Alpha Bravo. And today we're going to go over the Battlestars. So we'll start off with 6 Train here. This is basically Universe recolor of 6 Train with the original head. But that's beside the point. 6 Train, this is the only, you know, mold that they made for him. There were several knockoffs and stuff, but if you want something that was the correct size, which by the scale chart should be about the size of God Genrai, but if you want something like that, you're going to have to customize. But as far as the only official ones, this is your only choice. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I have previously talked about Star Convoy in my primetime episode, which the MMC wins, but the Generation Selects or the Power of the Primes with the, upgrade kit that I made to it are adequate enough. But I did make an upgrade, which I thought I'd like to share. So bring in my new custom. And I've got Piranacon here to see where the size is supposed to be. But as you can see, this one's a little bit closer to the size that I want. Alright, let's take Piranacon out. Let's do a quick comparison between the Power of the Primes and the new one. This is the Cyber Series Deluxe, or the large Cyber Series Optimus Prime, which, I thought he looked really cool. He's a very stylized Prime. It's like, I just don't want to put him away. So I was like, you know what? This would make a really awesome Star Convoy. So I just took the tiara that I'd made for Power of the Primes, broke off the back, and it fit right on. But I had to create a new chest piece. But the good thing about this is it was pretty easy to do the treads on them to make them look more like the G1, since it's not all folded up into the trailer in different configurations. You didn't have to track it down, and you weren't just putting on superficial treads. This one you could actually replace the 6 wheels in the back with 2 treads. And then I found a couple of guns in my parts box, and then stole the Power of the Prime's gun, and I've got a cool Star Convoy. We'll go ahead and take a look at the vehicle mode right quick. Now, this is just purely to show off. So I'll just show you how it works with the treads and stuff. Everything sits nice and level. The only parts forming is taking the star off the chest, but it fits right in there. And plus there's a little yellow peak on the original Star Convoy that helps mimic. So it works out really well. Looks like a more futuristic truck. I think this more matches the G1 aesthetic. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you this because, this is just a pretty neat kit. And go ahead and let me know in the comments if you want these treads and the star and stuff available on Shapeways or Thingiverse, and I'll go ahead and post them. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Often imitated and duplicated once is Sky Garry. Now, of course, this is the Brave Recolor Death Garry gun, but it's the same mold, so this is just a recolor of it. And it's pretty much the only mold that Sky Garry came in. Now, which is good, because, compared to our combiner height, he's actually about the right size according to the scale chart. So, the G1 is good because it's the only one, and, it's the right size. Now, there are a ton of KOs. I mean, just Google KOs, and you'll find Sky Garry's. And here's one that I've been using for a while until I ran across the Death Garry gun in a shop. So, yeah, there's a bunch of them. Off color, some of them on color, some just a little off, some a lot off. Most of them have the spreadable legs, which the original doesn't. So that's one clear sign of a knockoff. So, don't be fooled. And plus, check for the Dakara markings on the back of the feet. But anyway, for Sky Garry, G1 wins. Alright, let's go to our last one. Last up is Grandis. Now, the original Grandis toy is about the same size as Sky Garry here. So, you can either get the original, which would be correct by the scale chart, or you can get the Brave edition, which was the DAG base. But either way, that's how you do it. But that is correct for the scale chart, but for me, this doesn't really say Grandis. I mean, does this say Grandis or does this say Grandis? Now, to me, you have a name like Grandis, you gotta be Titan scale. Now, this was a Ninja Steel Lion Fire Zord, the US release, which was the only thing that was bigger than the original Japanese release. But anyway, I repainted him, did a little bit of modeling, made some extra parts, and created a truly Grandis. Anyway, he does transform. He has his tank mode and he has his base mode. So I covered all the bases. But to me, this is where Grandis needs to be. Alright, let's wrap this up. And that's it for the Battlestars. So, thanks for joining us today on the AB Scout Project. If there's a character you'd like to see, put your requests in the comments below. Although, there aren't too many left. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see y'all later.